If you're a founder of a marketing agency or a website development company and are struggling to convert new leads into your pipeline, this is the video for you. Hello everyone. In today's video, I will show you how you can outreach to your customer base with pre-made website templates and close them for thousands of dollars, all automated, all with value-driven outreach to book these clients on autopilot. After this video, you will be able to turn your leads into customers by providing this kind of value upfront. What is that value exactly? That value is pre-made website templates like the one you can see on your screen, completely automatically made, completely made from AI at mass to thousands of leads. To achieve this, I will be showing you guys two methods. The first one is completely free and relatively simple. It requires very less technical know-how and it uses a website called Reloom. And the second one costs a very small amount of money, requires a little bit of technical know-how, and is driven by automation using make.com, but this will drastically make the process way better, more automated and effective. We recommend this method for people or agencies who are already making $10,000 a month or more. Wait till the end to get this automation so you can implement this for your agency as well. Let's get into the first method. This is going to be extremely easy. We're going to use a website called Reloom and AI to make a wireframe in literally under 2 minutes with the customer logo and pictures. The process literally takes less than 5 minutes per interested client. The first thing you do is head over to this website called reloom.io. Now, we need to get creative with our prompt engineering. So for this video, let's assume that you are planning to reach out to plumbers. So we go on Reloom, we start a project and we click wireframe. When we do that, we can edit this wireframe and describe the company we want to generate a website for. Let's go on ChatGPT and ask AI how to prompt another AI. Make a prompt for Reloom. This should give us a good enough prompt to get started. And obviously I'll leave the prompt engineering up to you guys. Great. We copy paste this entire prompt and see what we get. Here we go. With one quick prompt, under a minute, we have our website ready. This is the wireframe. If we go to style guide, it can show us what colors on the website can look good. So if we just keep clicking the website, it'll keep giving us new colors. We can update the images, the logo, and then quickly send a better website than what they have. Now, this is the kind of outreach where you message someone saying, hey, we're a website design agency. We saw your website and we think we can do a much better job at designing it. Can we send you our mock-up of what it could look like? You send people this outreach, you send a lot of cold emails, a lot of cold DMs on Instagram and on LinkedIn, and you will get 1 to 5% people saying, yes, please do send me the mockup because it's free, right? It's a simple proposition. And now I will show you guys what you can do if you're a bigger agency, you have a bit of technical know-how, a bit of spending power, and you want to get a lot of client meetings through the door. This is what we do with make.com. So we've already made this automation. Let me show you exactly what it does. So I know this may look daunting to some people, especially if you're not from an automation background, but just think of these bubbles as each assigned to do one task. And we're going to start with the first task. Before we actually start with the first task, let's see the output. So what I've done in this case is, if you guys go on my website, for example, which is Calibrate Advertising, I have put a screenshot of this exact website onto ChatGPT and told it to describe this website exactly to me so I can create an output that looks exactly like this. And you guys can structure the prompt any way you want. But once we had that, this automation can take in a lead list such as this. It can then create an email, which I'll show you. So it can create emails exactly like this with the image, right? With the website mockup completely at scale to thousands of people. So let me show you how the automation works. So we go to Google Sheets, which is our first module. We search rows. This is the Google Sheet that's connected to this currently. So what we do is we search the rows and we find the domain of the website. After finding that domain, we run a web scraper to it. This is basically a HTTP scrape. We're returning a JSON back to us, which we're then parsing to create that HTML into text. What that means is we have now a bunch of unstructured text, which is a scrape from a website. Now what we need to do is extract that data from the profile. So if you go into the ChatGPT prompt, we send that unstructured data to our ChatGPT module and tell it to summarize it and structure it. So if you want to see what that prompt looks like, it's telling you to take in a lot of unstructured data and spit out a JSON called website context, right? And these are the rules for it. After this, we route this into two different ChatGPT modules. The first one creates a personalized first line. What I'll actually do is I'll run this. So it's running side by side so we can actually see some sort of an output. So I'll press run once, and this is now running. As you can see already, the rows have started to color up, which means that we're at this stage, and then a timer has started, right? What the first personalized first line mean, and we'll go to the Excel sheet right now to see it's already come up, right? So it's gone to this Originates website, and it's spit out, love the way you blend AI with human creativity for digital leaps. I creeped your website quite a bit, just getting an agency off the ground and want to run something by you. So this will fit as the first piece of our puzzle onto our email. So let's just remove the first personalized line and fit this here. We have the person's first name as well. So we go and copy Mark, and we put that into our email as well. And remember, all this will happen automated. We don't have to do any of this, right? We have to press run once on this automation. So there we go. And by the way, guys, I'm stopping the video again to tell you that by the end of this video, I'll tell you how you can get this automation for yourself. We are also a done for you agency and a done with you agency. So in case you want us to implement these, we can do that for you if you fill out a form in the link below. We recently did this for another website creation agency, and we have gotten more than a 4% reply rate, and half of the calls booked turned into clients. So this system is working really well if implemented correctly. Now the second route goes through this, which takes the data we have and creates a summary of it, creates a summary of the website scrape. Why? Because we need to put this into an HTTP request we make to OpenAI. This request is going to the image generation platform of OpenAI. And there are a few rules which you need to follow. You need to give it a bearer value. This is basically an API key that I have. You cannot use this because right after this video, I'll take this API key down so that you guys can't use my account to make free images. And then we need to do a little bit of coding to tell OpenAI what exactly we're looking for. So we've given it a prompt. So in this case, I've left the prompt completely empty. ChatGPT will decide what that website looks like. We're not going to decide it, but if you were to do this, we would do some prompt engineering to exactly polish what that website will look like. Why? Because we would want your outreach to be with your current inbuilt website templates, so that when someone comes in as a client, you already have the template to build them a website. So you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from a pre-built template that makes your service delivery 10 times easier. And that's what we want, right? Get in clients, service them quickly, and then get a new client in. And if you want to know more information about how this works, you can visit this link, right? This is the create image section of the OpenAI platform. It gives you all the code you need to run this automation. It's just telling you how to access the OpenAI API for image generation. After we make our request, we pass that JSON and we set a variable. Now, these two are important tools to make this request. This is just how OpenAI has structured its API call. So you basically get a binary image, and then you need to convert that binary image into a PNG image, and then we upload that file to Google Drive. Now let's go to Google Drive and see what image this automation created. So I've already made this folder called website mockup creation where these things get stored, and we don't have a preview, so we'll download it here. And then I'll just upload it onto our email. So I'll just remove this for now, and we'll pull this image in. There we go. So this has created a really beautiful looking website completely from scratch and at scale. It is also pulled the information that we gave it from the website. So if we see Originate's current website, there we go. So I think our website honestly looks better, right? It's more colorful, it's more lively, it's more modern. I think it's a better looking website. And again, you will not be doing this for SaaS companies. You'll be doing this for lawyers and dental practices and plumbers and other servicemen who may have worse websites than SaaS companies. I showed you what this can do for one lead, but imagine running this automation for a lead list of 1,000 people. Now, what you can imagine is that after these modules, we can add anything. So if we add an instantly module, for example, we can make an API call to instantly. So we can send out emails which look exactly like this. And let me actually read out the email. So the email we send out will look something like this. Hey Mark, love the way you blend AI with human creativity for digital leaps. I creeped your website quite a bit, just getting out an agency off the ground and want to run something by you. I thought that the information on your website was great, but I think the design could be way better. I made this quick mock-up of what I think it could look like. See the attached image. Would love to get on a quick call with you to discuss how we can update your website. Does Monday 9 a.m. CST work? And this image is attached. Right? I think this can provide a lot of value if you do your outreach like this. Now, as promised, I told you how you can get this automation. So this automation, I've just exported the JSON and uploaded it on Gumroad. If you go down to the description, you will see a Gumroad link. Use that to get the automation if you want. If you want to work with us and watch us implement this for you and get you clients on a monthly or weekly basis, fill out the tally form below. Again, there's a link below for you to fill it out. And if we are a great fit for each other, we can work together as well. Thank you so much for watching the video. Comment down below which method you end up using. Method 1, using Reloom, or method 2, using make.com, and see you in the next one.